Mike's in the court, yeah, we got that full grip. Driving through the lane, watch them do that quick flip. We got the teamwork, making all the nets pop. Hoops like a job, and we punch in that clock. Bounce past alley-oop, yeah, we set the trend. Crossing over defenders to the very end.
Yeah, you know what time it is. Let's talk about it. Welcome. You know what time it is. Dalton Sports Talk. Mike Dalton.
AD.
It's the day after. It's the day after the Boston Massacre finale. We started off by talking and giving our condolences away to 93 years old. Everybody knows he was a Cisco icon, known as one of the best all-around player in the baseball.
Legend.
Yeah, little stats. His career expanded over 4 decades. Started in the late 1940s. Dude had an amazing career. Better known as the Say Hey Kid. Wish him well, the Giants organization. I'm pretty sure there'll be lots of celebration on lots. Willie Mays, started out in the Negro League, had an amazing career. Give our condolences to the family. Then after that, we got a little 49er news. Brandon Aiyuk was talking to his boy Jayden Daniels of the Washington Commanders, which was their first pick, and saying how he said they don't want me back. He's talking about the 49ers. What does that mean? Or do you just think that's just talk? And he did say, I swear, to his boy Jayden Daniels. Is that just talk? Just for contracts to get it coming, or do we think that plays out?
It's all part of the game. It's all part of the contracts, just like other news, other players, which we'll get to. But yeah, it's all talk. It's all talk.
Okay, we got any? We just want to jump into the Boston Massacre, or do we got any?
Let's go Boston, because every person thought the Mavs had it figured out. But when you're saying you have it figured out, that's the execution. I don't think that's individual play. You have to come.
Yeah.
You can't have 15.
Yeah.
Kyrie had 15. Luka went 2 for 9 from the 3. He had 28, but it was 2 for 9 from it was like a very quiet 20. Dub 8.
Yeah, I think one of the most glaring things to me yesterday about this, the way that the difference between the way that Dallas finished the quarter and the way that Boston finished the quarter. Boston blew the game open always towards the end of the quarter.
Every time.
Dallas,
especially that first, what was it? The first quarter or second quarter?
Yeah.
His first quarter?
Yeah.
First quarter, that 8 points.
Yeah.
That 10-point swing at the end of that last 3 minutes, whatever
and
that
they
was.
did it again. They did it again before the half, and then they did it again in the third quarter. But it was crucial because every time they would get a little momentum, or the game was just right there for anybody. Especially being on the road in a hostile environment. You within striking distance. It's just a single-digit game. You can't have those type of mistakes in a big game like this on the road. You lose that momentum. You let the crowd,
PJ watching, it was crucial turnovers. Yeah, I know everybody else, but I just noticed his turnovers. Yeah. It was weird. I was noticing he needed to step it up for them.
Boston had a little bit of everybody putting in yesterday. Do
you think Jaylen Brown deserved the MVP?
I think based over the whole series, yeah. I see him. He was the better player. Tatum had a better game yesterday. I wouldn't have been mad even if they would have gave it to Tatum, because it wasn't like in my opinion, that either one of them put on. To me, Tatum's game yesterday was a glaring moment. It was like to be a beast. He let everybody be known. That's the type of game you remember, but he didn't give enough of those every night out. But they kind of got like that Warriors thing where it really don't matter if Clay win it or Iguodala win it or you win it.
So who was the X factor in that series?
I just think all around, I just think they got different players, gave them the stability, gave them what they needed on a different night. Even Porzingis gave it to him in the first game, right? He played a huge game.
I thought Drew Holiday was all serious.
He was consistent.
It was like a kill from offense, and his defense was going to be a presence. His offense was like, you have that consistent. It's hard for you to.
Yeah, he's a solid player. You can give credit. That was a big trade that they made.
He won it with the Bucks, right?
Yeah, he won one with the Bucks, but you trade away Marcus Smart, who was another solid piece of core piece for them.
So he wins one with the Bucks, and now he wins one with the Celtics.
2 of them.
He got 2 of them.
Yeah, and he got they got him locked in. Boston will be in contention again next year, but I just think with the parity in the league, who knows? Everybody said the same thing when Denver won. Denver was going to rule the West. They sitting at home, sitting in Cabo or wherever they at. It's just like It's just throw them up. Who can sustain the most? Who doesn't have the most injuries, and which teams is playing fast.
Before we move on, what last question about this? I don't even want to ask the Kyrie question, but the Luka question is very.
Mm-hmm.
How many rings do you think he gets at the end of his career?
He could probably get one or two. Maybe one. At least one, but it's hard to say. Injuries play a role, salary cap, what kind of players, if they can keep the core. They got a nice, great core right now with some young players. They probably need to add a couple more. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can give them a little bit more scoring on the night. Luka and Kyrie is who else, even though they do have, they got a couple of young players, but let's see how the development goes. It's kind of hard to say. I'm willing to bet he can probably at least get one. But the West is stacked. You got Minnesota.
It is.
The Warriors are not done. Denver's coming back. San Antonio's coming. The Lakers are not the Clippers. OKC. It's not going to be easy, man. It ain't going to be easy. Klay Thompson.
Yeah, the Klay Thompson. That update. I see him in the Bahamas. No following on the social media.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of touch bases on that and stuff. But
he's working out with the team for the. He's not going to be a part of that. I guess they're trying to qualify for the Olympics or whatever their team or they did, but
they have a lot of pieces over
he's
there.
just working out with them, but he's not going to be a part of it. Still,
does he leave or stay?
I say he stays and get as much.
Yeah.
Do he want the bag or
And I think that's like the Niners thing. I think that's that's the same in the same sense with the social media and following.
Yeah.
I think he's just contract. It's like the same. It's just it's a mind game.
Well,
yeah.
We'll see how it goes. The good thing is now we got the men's, we got the Olympics coming up. We got the men's USA basketball team ready to kick it into gear. I know they got a game coming up pretty soon. Start tuning up to get ready to go. So, as everybody reports in, we get more info. Got the NBA draft coming up. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be bringing you all in about that.
What do you think about the WNBA's on the foul calls with like Angel Reese's flagrant foul? And
I just think it's so much attention on it right now. I mean, that's just.
Do you think they're letting them go a little bit more than the NBA just to get more views?
It's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say. They love the attention that they're getting right now. I know it was a big game tonight. You had the Las Vegas Ace and Connecticut, both teams at the top of the division, so that's like a big game. That was on NBA. It's a lot of good things going on with the
Somebody
WNBA.
just got hurt. Let me see if I can get the update. Somebody just got hurt.
That happened today?
It just happened today, actually. Let's see if we can get it real fast.
So you will be, one of the shows we'll be doing coming up is we're going to do a show when you're in Las Vegas. I know the NBA Summer League will be in Vegas too, so hopefully get a couple of interviews, maybe hook up somebody or something from contact you have in the WNBA. We'll see how we go with that with the Aces. Stay tuned.
That's right. Los Angeles Sparks, Cameron Brink.
Okay, what happened with her?
She got hurt. She just got injured. She went down. Suffers a knee injury.
She was like a top. She was one of the top. She was top pick, right?
Yeah, and I think she's Steph Curry's one of Steph Curry's like god sister or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, going into it, but she was like the number 2 draft pick and everything for Los Angeles Sparks. But going into it, I guess she just suffered a knee injury. Walked it off though.
Okay.
But didn't finish.
So she didn't return.
No.
See if we can get more information about that and dive in. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. On
Dalton Sports Talk, Sports House News. You know how we do it. Let's go.
Another good show. We'll get back at you. We'll see you